Well, participants, today this is the second class on naturalism. We have already completed our discussion relating to idealism and pragmatism. We started to discuss about naturalism. And in the last class, we discussed about the basics of this branch of Western philosophy. In this class, means in today's class, we are to discuss the most important aspects of naturalism so that our conception concerning to this, one of the most important branches of Western philosophy, becomes much clear. Friends, for understanding the basic concept of education, once we studied the basic, ideas of all the Western branches of philosophy, our views becomes much clear. And by studying about this most important, branch of Western philosophy, our perception, our ideas relating to education will be much clear. Friends, let us see. As one of the branches of philosophy, particularly Western philosophy, naturalism has concern with the elucidation of the realities of the universal phenomena and the laws as well as the innate endowment of the living beings, things, and the matters exist in the universe. Means as a branch of philosophy, naturalism helps us to understand about the realities relating to the existence of this mysterious universe. How the whole universe is existing, how nature is existing. At the same time, because in the last class we explained the term nature from two parameters, from holistic parameter as well as from narrow parameter or narrow aspect. And from narrow standpoint, naturalism helps us to understand the basic natures of all the living personalities as well as the characteristics of all the living beings and things of this mysterious universe. So friends, for understanding the nature of the learners, we have to understand naturalism so much well, because naturalism emphasizes on the study of psychology so much well, so that as in the field of education, maybe as teachers, maybe as students, maybe as educational officers, maybe as educational planners, maybe as curriculum designer, whatever may be your role, so that we can become successful in our own assignment, we must have to have the ideas of naturalism. Our ideas concerning to naturalism should be much clear for understanding the basic natures of the human learners. Let us see the next one. Naturalism believes that the ultimate reality of everything is in the hand of matter, is in the hand of the nature of matter. From material perception, it tries to explain the realities of the phenomena and the capabilities of the living beings, things, and existing matters of the universe. For explaining the basic nature of various things of the universe, naturalism basically believes in the explanation of the composition of various materials or matters, as well as the innate nature of the living beings and things, as well as organisms of this universe. Let us see the next one. For naturalism and naturalist, matter is supreme. See friends, for naturalism and naturalist means those philosophers who believes in naturalism or who support naturalism, matter is supreme. and the ultimate reality of everything has the concern with the nature and realities of matter and material compositions. It believes in evolution, means transformation. It believes in Darwinian concept. For naturalism, evolution is a very systematic and continual process, and because of the process of evolution, the universe is sensing, the matters are sensing the things and beings and phenomena as well as the living organisms. We have seen, we have observed transformation either in physiological parameter or in mental makeup or in the intellectual parameter of the living organisms. Let us see the next one. Through the process of evolution, everything of the universe has been transforming. How things are changing? See, friends, things are changing through the process of evolution for greater perfection. And evolution helps everything to achieve the level of perfection. It believes in the worth of the phenomena and everything of the universe. Means worth of phenomena and everything of the universe, worth of everything of the universe, where we the human beings as well as all the living beings and organisms as well as other matters and things are being existed or are existing. Let us see the next one. It also believes in the continual process of transformation of the personality growth process of the human organism and its impact on the other things, beings and matters of the universe. Friends, personality is a very dynamic concept. It is a total concept. Personality is one of the most important concern of study of psychology. By studying personality, we can understand human individual in totality. Personality basically covers the physiological parameter as well as psychic parameter of human organism. When we discuss about personality, considering the personality of human beings, then by the term we mean about the physiological feature. At the same time, we try to mean about the mental or the psychic properties. And naturalism, as one of the important branches of philosophy, believes in dynamic transformation of personality. And that's why when we are to explain the concept of education from the standpoint of naturalism, we can say that education is a process with the help of which dynamic transformation of human personality takes place. Or education is such a process, such a dynamic process with the help of which we can help, help to change the personality parameters, maybe from the physiological aspect as well as psychological aspect. Means in totality, education helps to change the personality attributes of the human learner, and this is one of the most important objectives of every process of education. Means helping to change the personality aspects, personality parameters, personality traits of the learners. Education has basic roles, or education plays important roles. Let us see the next one. Naturalism does not believe in spiritualism, just like idealism. Idealism believes in spiritualism. Pragmatism believes in materialism. Pragmatism, that is why, is in other term known as instrumentalism. Pragmatism believes in action. Pragmatism believes in scientific explanations of the realities of various phenomena of this mysterious universe. And naturalism also believes in the you see, believes in the process of explanation of the material composition of everything else for understanding the realities. It does not believe in spiritualism, and hence it does not consider about the spiritual presence on mind. Means spiritual presence of mind. This should be off or on, you can write, but when you write on, then the you see meaning will be to some extent different, and that's why considering about, it does not consider about the spiritual presence of mind. For naturalism, the presence of mind is accidental in the process of evolution, and it is present in some form of matter. And when, from the psychological standpoint, by considering the principle and spirit of naturalism, we are to explain about human mind, we can say that human mind is nothing but it is the active state of human brain. And psychology, certainly you come to know, or you know so much well, that it's a science which studies the behavior of all living beings and things and organisms of this universe, and for doing so it is bound to study the functioning of human mind, and for doing so means for the study of the functions of human mind, psychology is to study the functions of human brain. Means it is to study in totality the anatomical specialities or the functions of various parts of human anatomy or human physiology or human body. And brain is the most important part of human body or human physiology, and that's why, for you see, from the standpoint of naturalism, whenever we are to explain the concept of human mind, we are bound to say that human mind is nothing but it is the active state of human brain, and it believes, and brain is nothing but it is the composition of various very important, you see, matters. And that's why by studying the specific spatial characteristics of all the compositions, means the matters, we can know about the spatial functions of various parts of our body as well as the body of the greater universe or the mysterious universe. Let us see the next one. You see, human body from the standpoint of naturalism, or for naturalism, or as per naturalism, is also the composition of different matters. And the mind and soul, being the parts of body, also present in material form. And that's why naturalism does not believe in spiritualism. As the body possesses the mind and soul, for naturalism, both are material. Human body is also material. Human soul is also material. And for understanding the spatial, you see, functions of human body, we must have to study it part by part, and by doing so we can understand the spatial capabilities and characteristics of human physiology and the power of human mind as well. So friends, naturalism is such a branch of philosophy which believes in the, you see, presence of matter, and for studying everything else, may be the nature of the universe as well as nature of your physiology and all other parts, it, you see, depends on the study of the composite, you see, parameter or the matters with the help of which the things are being formed, or things are being remain present. And by doing so, you see, means by studying the spatial characteristics of the composition of various matters of a spatial thing, say as for example the mind or the soul, we can understand the spatial characteristics of, you see, everything else, maybe human body, maybe human mind, maybe human soul, maybe the greater universe. So these are the basic explanations. After then we are to come to discuss about the specialities of this branch of philosophy, and whenever we will discuss, then you will certainly be able to understand the basic principles of naturalism and the spatial characteristics of naturalism. The naturalism from the standpoint of teaching or teaching process for understanding naturalism will help much more. Thank you so much for today. You study all the contents so that you can have or you can develop the basic concept concerning to naturalism so much well. Thank you so much.